So inconsistent quality or lack of standardization can really derail a business. We've all been and had that experience where we've gone to a restaurant or to a store and we've had very mixed service and we feel like we're getting the best service from a specific person. It really shows that lack of standardization across the employees. Or we've purchased a product and we've got it home, opened it up, and it hasn't been the quality that we want. We really lose that trust in that brand, in that piece that we purchased. So there's three main things that I go through with businesses to make sure we are delivering the best service and products every single time. So the first one is making sure that we have a quality control procedure and plan in place. The second is to do with our standardization and documentation, SOPs. And the third one is making sure that we have a cycle to make sure that the training is happening effectively for the employees and staff. So let's take the first one, the quality checklists and procedures around the final product, let's say, or the final service. If we imagine a catering company, it would be the checklist that someone has to follow to make sure that the hygiene, the ingredients, everything else is taken care of as you're going through, but also having that final check, which is probably a visual inspection if you think about it. Does it look the way that we want it to look before it goes to the client at the end of the day? Or if it was an automotive shop, you could really look at the different ways in which the service is performed, but then what's that final check? Who's going through and doing that final check to make sure that the car is running exactly the way it should with the repairs that were done? And then also some of the basic things. Are we making sure that we're cleaning, that we've kept it tidy, that we've taken the mats off or the protectors off? So that's that final walkthrough at the end of the process. That's the best place to start when you're building up your very first quality procedure checklist around the final service and product that you're delivering. The next piece is to do with documentation. So we have our quality checklist and making sure that the final product's there, but the documentation goes further than that. It's really all the steps before and after that we're putting together that are going to drive the consistency inside of the business and the services that we're delivering. Best way to start is really to build up a workflow or a map of all the different things that happen, and then all the procedural elements that happen in the same way. It's amazing that if you have everyone trained in the same way in the correct sequence, or the sequence that you want it to be, things are going to get improve a lot more, just because people get used to that rhythm and also are looking for other people so everyone knows what step they're in the process. So documentation, building those SOPs, they don't have to be all written down in a massive handbook. That's not what we're looking at. I've got different videos that explain different methodologies for doing that. Checklists and working videos is a great way to document processes. The final piece is the training and education. And it's not a one-time deal with an employee coming in, but it's that continuous reiteration and testing and checking to make sure that the information we're sharing and the teachings that we're sharing are sticking. So if it's in a restaurant type industry, you might be going through the menu items, new stuff coming in, how we want to describe it, what's the best practices on what other people have heard and want to, the way that we want to explain what that is in the menu item. And then for other ones with automotive again, or in machinery, what processes and standards are coming up so that they are all very familiar with it and tested to make sure that they understand what that is. A big part of that inside of heavy machinery industry could be along with safety as well. So safety practices, making sure that all that is working and all getting put together. So there's many different ways in which you can implement these into your business. The quality, ensuring the quality plans are exactly the way you want them, the documentation of SOPs, and then the education and training piece of it. If you're looking to get these built into your business, reach out to me for a free complimentary call. We can go through what a tailored strategy would be for implementing these in your business and to get the results where you are delivering the best service every single time. I'm Andrew Buchan, your Business Accelerator.